Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play mostly Gundam side stories with Zionic Front missions. When we last left off, they were on, I believe, mission 5. And yes, it's been a while since I've touched this. I'm having to upload this the very day that I record it because I'm so behind on my schedule right now. But there are reasons to that aren't exclusively laziness, that I won't be sharing right now. So, where were we? Alright, battle at Odessa went badly, of course. Which means now we're gonna have to run the ever-living fuck away. And hope the Fetties stay off our back. They won't. Just letting you know right now. They're not gonna give us any break in this mission. I believe this mission was called the Hunter in the actual Zionic Front game. Not 100% sure, because it's been a while since I've been done with Zionic Front. Because, yeah, I've already recorded all of Zionic Front, and you'll be seeing the end of it this coming week. And you'll be seeing the end of this not too long after, I assume.
これより作戦を開始する。
了解。
各機警戒を怠るな。
Right, same deal. These are defense targets. You have to keep them safe. However, I don't have Lou Roher with me this time to lean on for the sole sniper role. So instead, I'm just gonna have to run forward and gun it as we're traveling across this area. Granted, there are no helicopters to really worry about this time around. Or towers. But the gun cannons are still in play. I don't know what you're screaming about, but it don't mean nothing to me, because I'm gonna blow you bastards sky high. And that would be our allies crossing the defense line safely. However, because this is not Zionic Front, we're going to be left behind dealing with the leftovers. Which I think in essence just means kill Agar. Keeps being like an infinite spawning of tanks here, I'm guessing. Yeah. Damn it. Jesus! Okay, this is going badly. Oh, well that did it. Well, that's good, because that was not going to end well for us, like, at all.
了解隊長彼らは無事に撤退でき
I
るでしょ
still am curious as to what the significance of that troop of Magellas are. Are they the same Magellas that end up in that one episode of the 8th MS
う
team?
最善を尽くすですね
そういうことだ前期目的地まで急ぐぞ
Or are they part of that base crew that ultimately ends up in the final African campaign? Not sure. Anyway, moving on. God, that was a shorter mission than I expected. Well, we're gonna go for 2 missions this time round, because, like I said, we're just about done with the Zionic Front. I want to quickly be done with this as well. Or at least as quickly as I can manage. Has anyone told you that you have a very stupid haircut? Seriously, what is? It's just like it's all tightly tied down, brought back in the front, but there's just this big tuft of spikiness just poking out the front. I mean, I've seen some silly anime hairdos in my day, but that's fairly unique, as far as I know, for Nicky Roberto. But anyway, looks like we finally managed to track down Jaburo. But here's something very odd. We're going out in a Dom. Now, I'll admit, we did have DOMs available to us during the Battle of Jaburo by the time we were starting that part of the actual Zionic Front game. But they were only in the hands of the new girl, Sophie Fran, and Swaggard, the untalkative guy, who I can never remember.
ドムを治療したのですが自分が使っていいのでしょうか誰か他の人が使った方がいいと思うのですが
隊長の判断でもあるわけだが私は適任だと思うぞ
俺たちフルカブは使い慣れた機体が一番ですからねそれに若いやつが使った方が生き残る可能性も高くまあ隊長が適任と判断した期待に応えてそれ以上の結果を出すことだな
使いこなせないときはいつでも言いなさい私が代わってあげるわよ
前期進め対空施設を破壊しつつ前進情報によればこのエリアのどこかにジャブローへの入り口があるはずだ
But yeah, here's the thing. This is Nikki piloting this Dom for some reason. Now, again, this could be... This could be accurate to, like, a manga adaptation or something, since manga adaptations tend to deviate a bit from the games. I know the Blue Destiny adaptation for the manga deviated from the games, and that they only covered, like, the events of events of the first two parts of the game, or first two games, however you want to quantify that, given that the Blue Destiny game series was a set of 3 separate releases over the course of, I'm not sure how many months or something, I don't know. The point is, it was a 3-part game, or game series, or whatever. And like, the events were only, in the manga, the events only went as far as the second game in terms of progression. With the ending, well, basically just sort of setting up the ending for the overall story in the manga to end right there. I don't know. I'm sort of losing my train of thought here. I need to be dealing with this stuff. The point is, this may be a change. This change may, in fact, be something that happened in one of the manga adaptations of Zionic Front. I'm not 100% sure. Because I don't read the mangas, and I don't read mangas, and I don't know much more about that. So I don't know if this is one of those changes made for the sake of print adaptation from the game back to this game. I do know that one way or another, the events of the side stories retelling of the events on other fronts have deviated from both the game and the manga, but then the original game for Lost War Chronicles didn't have much of a story to go on when they made the manga. But, you know, some odd changes that I just don't understand up front, given that my only point of reference for these changes is the original video game. Which is why it confuses me. Apart from which, this is this mission that we're playing right now is also something that was entirely excluded from the original game. Or, well, it wasn't a mission that we actively took part in the game. I'm not saying that it didn't happen, as far as we know, because in order to get into Jaburo, we need to land in Jaburo and sort of attack the surface first, I guess? As far as attack missions go, our only Jaburo mission was entirely the underground sector. In the original game, so this is new content, as far as I'm concerned. And it is annoying because this is new content in terms of events covered in the original Zionic Front game versus, you know, other missions that were actually in the game instead. This is rather disturbing to me.
敵増援部隊を殲滅しました。
よし、ブルーチームは現エリアを確保。日記、信号弾を上げろ。
よくやったな、ニッキー。
いえ、チームに助けられました。
そう思えるようになったら一人前だな。
そんな、自分はまだまだ。
その気持ちいつまでも忘れないことだ。そうすれば生き残ることができるだろう。
はい。
But yeah, that's it for that mission. Gundam side stories, I realize, is well over a year old at this point, and I'm pretty sure most people who were even interested in it in the first place have completely lost interest in it by now, if they were ever interested in the first place, because this game was never well received enough to garner much attention for it. But anyway, I think that'll do it for now. Thank you all for watching. RCFS, and out.